Good evening, and welcome back to Timberborn. Here with a modded hard mode playthrough, and I have made a mistake. Quite a serious mistake too. Everyone is starving and very thirsty, and everything is terrible, and that is because I put in loads of pods here with the intention of having a bit of a baby boom, getting loads of babies coming in, so we had loads of kits, and then pausing them all. And I didn't, and I left the game running. And I've come back and it's like, oops. So let's pause them now. We are out of water. A lot has happened, but I built things in water. So we've got 3 large tanks now placed up here. We've got loads more water pumps because I saw we were going to run out of water anyway. So I put loads of water pumps in to hopefully try and keep up with that. And the dams over here are getting done. Look at this. This is done. This is done. We're not done over here yet. That's all. I don't think we've got this yet, and I don't think we've got over here. No, we haven't. This one is getting there, and this one is getting there too. So that's cool. However, I'm going to pause the game, and I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to lower the priority of all of these. If I can. Oop. I've also changed this one here ever so slightly. It's now a bit more square, so I can run the path along. That's what I was trying to say there. Right, I want to basically make all of this a low priority around here that I can, because I want to build other things and I want to get other stuff going, and they will come and build these first if they can, and I don't want that. I want them to build this. Don't get me wrong, I do want it to build this, but I just don't want it to build it now. Okay, is that good? That good. So let's that one. Let's do that one. And that's low priority anyway, so that's fine. And that's low priority. Okay, there we go. Right, so they won't put this. So they'll build other stuff first, because we really badly need food. Really badly need food. So I'm thinking of splitting the place up into 3 sections. So we'll get rid of some of the beavers from here up to here, and we'll have some. We'll put food in. We have no food to spare right now anyway, so it's not like we can survive. The beavers are going to die. Many beavers are going to die, and I can't even think about it. The water did dry up again, which is a huge problem there. So obviously that's caused our food to take a hit. Plus we've got way too many beavers, and I don't have enough food production for that. So we need to fix that. So that's what I intend to do. That's the plan. That's the plan, at least, anyway. Now let's come over here and let's try and figure out where roughly the center of this is. So oop, about there. I would say about there. However, I want to come. No, that'll do. That'll do. Actually, that's about right. That's about center. Okay, and I want to find center because we're going to put in an explosive right there, and then remove these here. The reason I use these to do that is because when you are pushing down the platforms, they only drag to a 10. You can only do a 10 by 10. It won't let you build any further than 10. So you can drag in a line and go, that is 10, and I know that's 10. So if you ever want to count like 20 or 30 paces, you can do, or 30 blocks, I should say. You go, there's 10, and move over by 1. There's another 10. There's another 10, and then obviously you get there, but then I know that is 30. So yeah, it's very easy to do. Very easy to drag that 10 there. Paths and things go more than 10. I think they go 20 something. So there we go. Okay, we'll get rid of that one as well. And this wants to be very high priority because this is where food is going to go. I think that one little bit there is going to supply a fair bit of food. I might just go with kohlrabi. I know it's not the most efficient food on my field, but it is quick. It is quick, it is early, it is good. We might just plant a huge kohlrabi field, and then get other places and do other things. So that's there. So this one here is going to be the same. I want to do boom, boom, and then I kind of just roughly pick where the middle is, which is one of those 2 tiles there, because that's even tiled. So there, and I would actually say I want to come up to about here somewhere. See? The water can do 14 tiles, so that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I put the explosives right there, it will go all the way up to this edge right here, and that's it. And it will go this way so many, and yeah. So that's kind of where I want to do it. I want to do it so it's right on the edge, like that. Like that. Awesome. And we might also move the path to be lined up with it. So move the path to be there. Yeah, I think the path goes 20 tiles. Yeah, we'll do it. No one there. But okay. There you go. Right. And I know I've changed it already, so I should do that, but make those priorities. Would you please come and blow that up? Okay. So what I'd like to do is put in the district crossing. We've got to unlock this, so let's unlock it now. But I'd like to put the district crossing in somewhere like here somewhere, so that all these pumps are on this side, so they count towards this building. It's a fair distance for them to walk, but that's okay. That's okay. They can do that. They can do that in the morning. We could put pumps over here and do things, but well, it's fine. It's fine. Also, all these pumps are here are literally on just a turn off on the drought, turn on the drought. It's so much hassle to attach a stream gauge and get all the numbers correctly right. If I could type in the boxes. If these weren't just slider bars and I could type in here, then beautiful, but I can't, so I'm not going to. Just simple as that. Right, these are all high priority as well. Yeah, so they just turn off on the drought. That's it. These ones are all still connected to it, but these ones turn off in the drought. These ones turn off in the drought, and these are all specially connected and things. So yeah, I'd like to get the here somewhere. I don't know quite where. It might have to go here. I'm just run the path out and around, because I can't exactly get it in here. Although I could put it in there and then change the bridge to be here. No reason why we couldn't do that. And along, but or I could run the bridge up here and put it over here, and then just disconnect this side. But yeah, that's why I want to put that one, and then this is the same. I want to put this one before these, so I might get rid of this water tank here and put it here, because this one would fit just beautifully there. So I think that's going to be a good idea there. We could also get rid of one of the pumps, actually. I might just get rid of one of the pumps. That might make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's 6 there, and then there'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, 6, yeah. So might do that. Might get rid of here. Okay, but what we're going to do is we're going to detonate this. Boom. We're going to build a water dump, so we have to unlock that and put that there. And then hopefully here comes Explosive Beaver Guy. Ooh, Explosive Beaver Guy, here he comes. Nice. And we can detonate this one. Boom. We can put in a water dump here. Awesome. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. So that's gonna hopefully get some stuff in there. And then once this is all done, we can put in farms, and I can put in many farms we've got here. Like this, I'm thinking. Yes, we're putting them on the green area, I know, but it's much better to have them at the centre with stuff all around them. So yeah, I think that's going to work better. And then we're just going to go, hey, would you plant kohlrabi just everywhere here, please? If you don't mind. Don't plant it across the road, that's the point doing that. Or over there. Thank you. But just plant kohlrabi wherever you can put it. It won't be able to go that far, because obviously this won't have that far, but it gives a yeah. Oh, you can have timers on these as well. You can turn these on and off as well. Cool. Okay. Well, I don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to do that. I think I'd much rather leave them on all year round. We're gonna do. Yeah, all of this side of the water. Something like that. There we go. Okay, so this definitely won't be able to go that far. I think it goes 14 tiles. So, but once it's done and it's making the ground green, we can figure out and we can remove things around because they'll only part on green areas anyway. So, yeah, we don't have any water either. That's becoming a little bit of a pain. Can't do much about it. I can't do much about it, I'm afraid. So, okay. Okay, let us accelerate the time, and let us hope that we can build this here. Some beavers are working quite late into the night, like the sun's just rising, and some beavers are still working. That's because they're travelling so far. It just causes problems for them because they have to travel so far. Lots of water is being held here though, which is quite impressive. It may just be because it's filling up and it's only got some narrow places to go. But it will drain out when the drought comes. That's absolute. Yeah, I know that for a fact. But yeah, it's quite impressive that it's like that. Loads of water here. Maybe we could even get some water pumps in here. Can we do that? You only just about tap into the water there. Wow. Okay. Well, the water will be higher than that once the other dam's built as well. So. Okay. Here he comes, he's brought some water. I don't know where he's got it from, but he's brought some. And now I guess he's going to go and get some food. Yep, now he's going to go back to his duties. And there you go. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, awesome. So it doesn't quite reach up to this corner here. That's fine. I'm going to leave it as fields for the moment. So they can just plant as many as they possibly can. Yep. And it'll be fantastic, wonderful. Boom. The same here. Look at this. Look, beautiful. As I said, from the actual center of the tile, it is 14 squares in either direction. But it does, and it's a circle, obviously. So it's 14 squares to here, and a circle around 14 squares to here. I feel like this is wrong. This seems like it's more than 14 tiles. It might have changed. It may have changed and I wasn't aware of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14. Yeah, I was one out. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. Okay, so we only have 66 water stored. I'm going to crank the time up to 24 hours a day. We need people pumping. We need people pumping water. We need them doing things. We need we need a lot more. We need a lot more. Do with some more berry people as well, really, I suppose. That wouldn't hurt. Be another berry gatherer? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get ourselves another berry gatherer as well. Boom, you can go there. You should better reach the same distance, yeah. Yep, awesome. And we can put in some around it as well if we want to have 4 of them, but I don't know. The kohlrabis are going. That's excellent. Okay, at least we'll get 1 lot of those in. That'd be nice. And then we've just got to see how many days drought we're going to get. Because if it's another 30-day drought, I think we're dead. Honestly, I think we're dead. But we'll see. We will see. Wait for the drought. Okay, the drought is just around the corner. I also want to have a very quick... anything? No, that's going to drain all the way out there. Okay, so there's no point in having these... Well... yeah, you're on advanced thing, aren't you? Yeah. I really... what I'd like would be for you to set this on the stream gauge. I get that you want to have it on different things as well, but a copy button. Let me copy it, please. Let me copy it. Okay. Okay, the drought's going to start. There we go. We have a 20-day drought. I'm going to unpause these straight away. Pause the game, and I'm going to unpause them straight away because there is still water here, and may still be water here for a few days because it's quite deep and it's got to drain out. So. Okay, yeah, we'll try that. We'll see how that goes. We've got 2. We don't have 2. In fact, we have no beavers gathering berries. Update that. Boof, there you go. We have had a massive hunger die-off. Massive hunger die-off. So that's a bit of a problem. So I don't think any of these farms are here, but that's fine. That's fine. The farms don't particularly matter that much at the moment because they planted the crops. You planted some crops over here, so that's fine. I'd really like to get one of these going, but yeah. Right now, getting water in is probably more important than the food. The food we can get. The food we can definitely get, but that's you're kind of full. I did put another storage here for scrap, so you don't have to go so far for scrap. The haulers can do that. That's cool. Oh, and the other thing as well that I've done, which I didn't mention, was that every place has a builder's hut and a holding post, which should have more beavers here. So we could just get more stuff moving around and doing things. I was like, hey, I've got 100 and something beavers. This is fantastic. Let's just go for it. Yeah, that did not work. That did not work. Okay. Okay. There's no real point in splitting off the areas yet to different towns because we're still reliant on everything in here. 20 days of water. 42 times 3 times 20. We need 2,500 water. So, yeah. Yeah, and we don't have any food. And I just feel like we're going to be going once again back down to basically no beavers. And we might survive on just a couple of beavers, and then I have to let the game run for another 2 or 3 cycles. And it's entirely my fault. This is entirely my fault for getting this just wrong, just broken, basically. So, yeah. None of our farms got beavers in at the moment. Let's turn off all of this. Not that I think this is actually running at the moment. Nope, no beavers in that. I think all of our beavers are currently in water, pumping water. And then these farms here, because these are the ones with the higher priority. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, the water's about to run out, so we'll turn all the pumps off. And then we'll just be reliant basically on that one pump there doing its thing again. Probably draining the entire lot of this water out here, which is a problem for us. It's very much a problem for us. So here we go. Right, boom. So might as well turn all these off now. Okay. And they can go off and do other things, which hopefully will be farm related. Which it is. Awesome. Yeah, and some in here as well. Cool. I could really do with actually probably pausing these farms. Let's pause these here. Let's pause these here. All of this can be paused. We're going into lockdown mode for most of our buildings that we don't need going on there. You can be paused for the moment as well. Trees can go onto the pause. We've got 1,000 trees. We're good for that. And then hopefully they'll come over here. I want to up the water guys a little bit. Okay, and then hopefully some of them will come over to these over here, and we'll at least get some kohlrabies going somewhere. There's not many. There's not many farmers anywhere at the moment. Yeah, we're down to 26 beavers. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, this is going to be a real struggle, but well, I just got to let it go. I'm just going to let it go and see what we can do, and hopefully we can get some berries in. We've got some water in. I think water's fine now. I think water we're okay for, if I'm honest with you. I think we're going to be okay for water. But yeah, so plenty of kohlrabi there. We'll get loads of kohlrabi. We'll get loads of food. Food should not be a problem anymore. Let's turn off the gathering of those because we don't want to bring all the kohlrabi here. Although we could do. I could consolidate everyone down here again and shut off this on the edge and just let the stuff grow. Although we do need the beavers to carry on watering this because that will not last 20 days on its own. So maybe we'll kick them out of these houses so they don't have so far to walk. Let's boot them off out of here and put them back in the main town. So they all have to go to the main town, and it's just the guys that have to walk out here. So, okay. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I guess I'm going to be leaving the game running here, but at least I can. At least I can just go AFK and let the game run. And hopefully nothing will go terribly, terribly wrong. Because I know these will turn on during the drought, during the wet season, which is fine. These are all controlled by stream gauges, which is fantastic. We'll be living on kohlrabi, but that's fine because we'll be living on this kohlrabi up here as well. That's fine. So, yeah. Oh, and what I want to do as well is I want to... Well, we haven't got enough beavers yet, but what I'll do is I want to change these two to be plant and the outside ones to be harvest as well. So that'll help. And we have fields. Fields of food. We just can't harvest it yet. But we will. We will get there because we will have beavers grabbing this here. We're still 24-hour days. I might just leave it at 24-hour days for the moment. And we will see. We will see how this is going to go. I'm expanding before I have the food or water or anything for it. Plus the droughts, they didn't creep up on me necessarily. They were going, but they were very nice for a while. We had like 17 days, 15 days, and then that 27-day hit, and then after that it's always been 20 days plus. And that's what got me. I didn't get the water storage done in time. I didn't get enough beavers pumping water. That was the problem. And when I went big baby beaver boom in order to get more people pump water, I didn't compensate with food. Now hopefully we'll be okay. We can deal with that. Could have put some storage for food down here as well, but we've got storage here for food. So okay, we shall leave this one here. We shall come back next time, which will be maybe cycle 21, 22, 23. Who knows? Who knows how long it takes to get some beavers back? Because well, it looks as if the hunger has stopped, which is good. But yeah, we're still going to need way more beavers to get everything back on track. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. Do apologise we're not going anywhere fast, but I messed up. I messed up and we have to recover from it. We will recover it. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. So until next time, as always, have fun